I'm going to share a small story, giving you an example of how the voice of the mind and the voice of the heart can play up in our lives, and how I made the decision to follow my heart. About 6 years ago, I had gone for a chakra healing course, and I had no idea at the time that my life was going to blow up, okay? In the most beautiful way, but it was going to blow up. Probably had I known, I would have run the other way. But anyways, when I started this course, I started having a lot of experiences, and my clairsentience, my ability of clear feeling and claircognizance, clear knowing, became really amplified. And as a result of that, I was accessing a lot more information than normal, because I was in a heightened state of consciousness and an expanded state of consciousness. And as that was a part of my awakening journey, one of the things that I had to experience a lot, especially in that initial year, was darker energies, lost souls, entities, and having really scary experiences of feeling spirits sitting on my bed. And at that time in my reality, I had two camps of people, I would say, that really reflected back to me my own inner state of consciousness and my inner state of being. One was the group of people who reflected back to me my fear, and they were like, leave this right now, this is going to take you on a dark path, you may never be able to come back from this. And this was a fear that I carried within me. And the other was people who were really excited and were like, this is so beautiful, you can help these souls to transition, who knows where this journey is going to take you. And they really resonated with the part of me that was energy aware, was energy consciousness, that was into metaphysics, that knew that there was more to this world and this life than just what these physical eyes could see. And so I had to wade through and face a lot of my fears in those initial years. But there was a calm, steady force that just kept impulsing me to surrender and move forward. It wasn't loud, it wasn't insistent, it was just something, a knowing that was like, keep going, keep going. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did, because I experienced so much magic and so much love, and I continue to experience it now. So that's one example. And the other example that I want to give you is maybe about a decade ago. I was in a really tough period in my life. I just had a nervous breakdown. I didn't know what I was doing with my life or where I was going. And I came to India on a big family trip, and we were in Rajasthan. And I remember at that point I was dancing on the ramparts of the fort, and I heard a voice, a very calm, steady voice, saying, move to India. And I moved within a month. I barely knew anyone here, and it was looking back, it was definitely a decision led by my heart, my soul. My soul knew where it needed to go, okay, what expansion it needed to go through. Does it mean that this decade was easy, wasn't without its challenges or pitfalls or growing pains? No. But it also opened me up to reconnecting with myself deeply, to knowing myself deeply, to beginning to explore the deeper mysteries of life, to meeting incredible people, incredible souls, to journeying with incredible souls, to finding myself. Constant death and rebirth. So many beautiful things came just from listening to that voice. So these are the two examples that I could think of from tonight. I have many more, but I just wanted to put it out there with you, to share it with you, because I am sure that if you look at your life, you have those examples as well, And if you don't, take my example. Just take that and let it give you courage to follow your heart, follow that voice, trust yourself, trust life. Okay? All my love.